Welcome to the Afterspin, opinions from thought leaders in our state. I want to ask John Hood and Chris Fitzsimon. UNC President Margaret Spellings is one of 3 co-chairs of a commission called My Future NC. Now, this group of educators, business, and community leaders is trying to help close the skills gap between what employers need and what workers have. Spellings says our state is one of only a few that doesn't have a plan to guide administrators and students from PK all the way to post-secondary education. And she says early learning affects decisions about college and work in years to come. Do you agree with her? And what should we do about it? John, I'll start with you.
I agree that we do not have some sort of elaborate central plan from pre-K to graduate school. I disagree that that's a problem. I think that's preposterous. It has no relationship to reality, does not how people actually work in a fast-growing, fast-changing technological environment. What we actually needed, and we haven't solved all these problems yet, are specific kinds of solutions like articulating the community college course offerings with UNC system course offerings so that if some students started at community college, they could make sure they could have some confidence their credits would transfer. Those are very practical problems that needed practical solutions. Some of them have been done, some of them haven't been done. I'm all in favor of talking about it. But this odd notion that we need a central plan to guide everything is frankly Soviet-style thinking. It is silly, it is irrelevant, it's not going to happen.
Interesting. Well, I'm sure you agree with it. And
first of all,
I
didn't realize that Margaret Spellings was part of the Comintern in Moscow.
You know, sometimes you learn new things.
I think that it depends on how you take this whole thing. Obviously, we have to do more to make sure we have kids who graduate who have skills to get jobs. It's true whether it's a 4-year degree or whether it's a community college associate's degree, that the vast majority of jobs need post-secondary education. We could do a better job doing all those things. I applaud her focusing on our early childhood programs. We still haven't, I don't think, done enough in that area. We still have a lot of kids who we know are going to drop out of school, and we don't do anything to help them until they drop out. All those things are true, but I do have a little worry. We certainly don't want to get in the area of we decide when somebody's 6 years old what they're going to do the rest of their life. That does give me a lot of pause. I don't think that's what she was suggesting, but I think some people will read that into that. So this is I think it's always good to have these conversations, but I don't think we should draw too much from the emphasis of at least her comments, and we'll see what this group produces.
That happens in Europe quite a bit.
Well, absolutely. I think that, I don't want somebody deciding what some child does when they're 5 or 6 and how they do on a test.
And all kidding aside, we're essentially in agreement. That's what I'm getting at. There are systems, there are countries that try a more carefully planned approach and try to track kids early. I think that is foolish. It's a bad idea. It's not the right way to solve the problem.
Folks, go circle your calendars. This is the first time that I think we've had John and Chris totally agree on something in the 19 and a half years we've been doing this. Well, thank you for watching the Afterspin. We'll have more video all during the week on ncspin.com.